So let's start that over again. Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. We're back. Sorry about the loss of microphone. That was me being stupid. I record with my OBS as well. So what happens is I have to divide my audio into two. Is that working now? You guys getting my audio? Just let me know if that's working. So yeah, I have regularly, whenever I record anything with OBS, is I have two audio streams so I can manipulate the audio of the game sound versus my microphone. Unfortunately, when you stream, it does not stream out on both said things, which is a pain in the ass I wish OBS would fix. So I am so sorry that you had a few moments there of quiet, but it's okay. So as I was saying, welcome back to Season 8. No Name, our guy that we have, our rogue, that is a bit of a badass. He's a lot of fun to deal with. It's been fun. Season's been good so far. I've been enjoying it. Yeah, things are pretty good. The name of this episode, the Walking Pneumonia, Boogie Woogie Flu, that's the truth. I got diagnosed last week with walking pneumonia and the flu. So I kind of thought there is a song, it's a Rocking Pneumonia and the Boogie Woogie Flu. I kind of thought it'd be kind of funny to, you know, make a weird reference musically, because it's kind of do that from time to time. I like to grab a song and kind of throw it into my title, just because I like homage. Homage is fun. I like to pay respects to things, and sometimes things are funny to me, and they just kind of make it go. So yeah, I guess I still have it, the walking pneumonia. So I have an inhaler that I've been taking, and I've been good. I've been taking care of my health, taking care of my body. Work last week was up in the air and weird. I had some training. Normally I have Wednesdays and Sundays off, but they asked me to come in on Wednesday because there was some training. They got me training for a new department thing. Nothing major, just kind of more of the same what I do, just kind of expanding upon my knowledge set, which is fine. I got no issues with it. It just meant that I had to come in early Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I had yesterday off, which was great. I kind of went and did laundry, took care of myself, did a few other errands, odds and ends and around the house, and passed out completely. Did some recording, but kept on napping. It's one of the ramifications of the walking pneumonia is I'm tired all the time, which is fine. I mean, my body needs to recover. It needs to recover. I'm not going to fight it and do anything. So today's been a bit of the same. I know I got to go back to work tomorrow, so I'm kind of like, eh. So I've been doing like light errands, stuff that I would normally do more of. I just been kind of putting it off in the back burner, going, I can take care of that later if I can. Let me know how the stream works and how it looks. I'm getting good across the board on everything, so fingers crossed that it's coming across to you guys the same way. I hope so. I pray. So yeah, we have a few things we need to do. As you can see, this is Season 8. This is our no-name dude, the rogue, the badass. We need to come up with a name. I've had some really good names so far, which has been nice. Leonardo was one. Ralph was another one. Leon was another one. Mike G. Tyson, I think, was the last one. Was like Michael the Gnome Tyson, which I thought was kind of funny. Nothing has kind of peaked, like hit perfectly for me yet. I like to kind of look at the character of the person, like the dude I'm creating here. And he's a bit of like a goofy looking, snaggletooth, half mohawk kind of weirdo, which kind of not too far off from me, which is, you know, absolutely fair. What the hell? I'm going towards that thing and I keep on turning myself around. JDA, any tips for playing Cube World? Yeah. Find Chris on Reddit and download his mods. Chris has some really good mods. One that I use to specifically enable. There's three. The main one takes care of a stutter fix. I think if you do a Reddit search for Cube World stutter fix, you might find his link. I don't know where it is. It's a GitHub thing that he has, but he also has how to. Trying to think, what is it? There's a crafting thing that he has, makes the crafting go faster. I'll show you this one. Do that here. Do I have said bottles, or am I all full? I have no bottles, so we will just, and I have no potions to make, so we're screwed. We have to go. But the other thing that Chris has done is the requirements for levels are eased off a bit. Makes life a lot easier. So instead of 50 XP points for your first level, it's 40. Kind of makes that gradient a little bit smoother, not quite so harsh to go up the first few levels. After 10, it tends to get a bit simpler normally anyway. But yeah, Chris has been hard at work, done a bunch of stuff. I've used his mods. I've got some older ones that I'm using. The reason I like it is because I'm using a broken version of one of them that he didn't intend for ramifications of, that I kind of dig, which is the it crafts faster. So he wanted to increase the speed of crafting, but he didn't want it to be exponential like I did. So I'm kind of like, for YouTube it's perfect. Thanks very much, Chris, and I ditched. But it's cool. I love what he's done. I don't have a link for any of his stuff. He does have a YouTube channel. He's in my Discord group, so he has posted stuff there as well. So like I said, either look on Reddit for Cube World Stutter Fix, or there should be a link for my Discord group in there at the description down below. And then in the modding section, Chris likes to post some stuff. Radishling. So this is fun. So what's happening today here, if you guys are curious about what my intentions are, not really anything. As I mentioned, I'm getting over a bunch of things. The flu, the walking pneumonia, makes me exceptionally tired. It makes me lose focus. Some of the meds I'm on kind of make me groggy in the brains, which is fine. It's okay. I'm just not quite on par for what I normally. Oh God, this is another. Oh, troll. Troll should be. It's kit. Should be a kit troll. Oh, moves. Oh man, I wish. Do I have? I don't. Do I? I have a waffle. Dear Lord, I hear him. Frickin' jerk. I hear you, Kit. Where are you? Who you reckon, you big fool? What are you doing? And why? Oh, well, he slaughtered somebody. Oh, it's not Kit. It's Rick. Yeah. Rick from Rick and Morty. And if you're wondering why I have a troll Rick, it's just welcome to my life. Dream, one of our fans, and a strong supporter of the channel for quite a while, has made some amazing mods. Again, link down below in the description for him, for his channel. And he just did graphical. Whoo! Got wrecked fast and hard. Thanks, Rick. Not too sure. I'll do one more go of them. So yeah, if the stream ends up abruptly, if I say I gotta go, understand, please. I've been working hard to try to maintain stuff on the channel this week. Last week I did a bunch of little one-shots or two-shot things of little videos that I thought were kind of fun. Hey Max, how's it going? Yes, Rip Rivet, I agree. Oh, sheep dip, you big jerk. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good. Yeah. Well, Rick's too much for us. So yeah, I did a couple of, like, not necessarily like one shots, but I've got a new concept, a new idea. Been taking some of these little smaller indie titles. I get a lot of keys from Keymailer, and I get a lot of keys in Humble Monthly or Humble Bundles, and so I've got a huge assortment of weird random games that I keep meaning to get into, but I never go anywhere with them. So my thoughts is to kind of take them and just play like 1 or 2 episodes. And I was thinking at first, like, I'll just do 1 episode and that'll be good. But then as I got into it, I'm like, that's not nearly enough time to give these games the benefit of the doubt. Because sometimes I'll be like 2 or 3 episodes in before I finally figure out how a game works. And that happened last week. The Immortal Redneck, which is a title I got from Humble Monthly last month. Random weird, stupid little game. It's a rogue-like first-person shooter, like an old-school first-person shooter. So it kind of comes across like if you ever played Painkiller or Serious Sam, like, it's just over-the-top kind of guns and gameplay. It was fun, but it had the roguelike element. So when you died, you had these points and gold you accumulated. You'd spend that point, so the next time you went in, you were doing a little bit better. You had more at your disposal, and it just worked for me in my head. And the other one I did was Wandersong. Again, another game that if I'd just given it the first episode, it was cute and fun and I wanted to play more. But the second episode that hardly anybody watched actually hit me with the feels. There was a whole thing of getting a band together, and this girl wanted to... Her mother had passed away, and it was her playing music with the ghost of her mother. And it was just done so beautifully. And I was just like, I'm just stunned and floored. Like, these little games that there's no way I would normally ever play them. Here I am, you know, putting down 2 episodes and having an absolute blast with them. And I liked it. I like it a lot. And it's kind of give me that little break away from other stuff. And then this weekend, The Crew 2 is free on Steam or Ubisoft, depending on whichever one you use. Doesn't matter. So I've been playing that and recording in between sleeps and everything else. The reason I was late starting this stream was because I was rendering out a Crew 2 video. And that one's been kind of interesting. If you've been around the channel, folks know that I tend to really enjoy my racing games. I'm not great at them. I enjoy them. It's fun. So I've been enjoying that. I did Forza 4 Horizon 4, I don't know. Forza 4 was just good enough for me. And I think it's Horizon is the other part. But anyway, those 3 words are involved. I love that game. Got it with the Xbox Game Pass. Can play it on Windows 10. Phenomenal. Well optimized. Worked perfectly. Didn't have one issue with the game. It just ran. And then when my Game Pass expired, I miss it. Like, it's one of those games that I wish I owned. Oh, I'm glad I walked past the Red Palace. Very good. Thank you, Palace, for not being in my wheelhouse. So yeah, it was... Where am I at? Good God. I'm talking about things. And yeah, Forza 4. And so anyway, The Crew 2. Wanted to see... Because it's on sale right now. I can get it for like 24, 25 bucks Canadian. Which is not a ton of money. Probably more than I would want to spend on a game without testing it out. Especially racing games, because they can get tedious and cumbersome fairly quickly. The Crew 2, 7 episodes in, and it's okay. Ran into something that I'm not necessarily a huge fan of, which is one of those paywalls. Max, no, I've not seen the council. I've heard bits and pieces of it. I will keep my eyes peeled for it, by all means. Oh, dear God. Oh, wolves. Not wolf, but wolves. I should be able to take these on. Why not? Why not? I'm in. I'll take you. Jerk. Hey, Peter. How's it going? Pitar. Sorry. I just saw the A. And I remembered real quickly. I'm like, wait, I don't remember Peter, but I remember Pitar, and it is Pitar. Yeah. The council I have... Oh, Jesus. You jerk. I have heard of the council. I don't know anything about it. But if it's good, let me know. Or I should actually go and take a look at it myself anyway. I was given a key for Mutant Year Zero. But unfortunately, the key I was given had already been claimed. So I have an open ticket with the developers to see about getting that fixed. Maybe potentially getting another key for it. Would like to. Game I wanted to play. I like XCOM style turn-based gaming. Armor Time got it. His key worked. If you're wondering what I say, get keys and things. I use a service called Keymailer. And if you have YouTube or Twitch, or if you're a content creator, you link your accounts to them. They work as an in-between between us and developers for games. So sometimes I get access to great little games. Other times I get access to wonky, wackadoodle games. They're fun. Some of them are good for one-off. Some of them are great for series. So that's why I enjoy Keymailer. So like, you can request games. You can also just get them given to you by developers. So sometimes I just get like, hey, Rivet, you've been offered a key. Would you like it? And I'm like, oh, okay. That looks interesting. Or I'm not too sure. I've been offered a few keys. Hello, Potato. What's 21? 21st? Are you the 21st view? I have no idea what the 21 TH was for, so I apologize. But yeah, I'm trying to get some stuff worked out. Well, Patar, go and do your homework, man. That's important stuff. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, I got some keys, got some games, want to play the games and having fun. Crew 2 kind of took over my weekend. Not too sure if it's going to be something I'm actually going to throw money at. Not 100% sure. It did not grab me the way that Forza Horizon 4 did. It's good. There's no issues with it. It's just that sometimes you just need something from a game and it just did not have it there. You're the 21st who managed to beat diabetes. Who's diabetes? Is that like a character, or are you talking the disease? Because, I mean, I know that there's a whole meme thing going on about the diabetes, but if that's the case, I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get many of the references that happen these days, but that's okay too. There were some words that were coming around here. Whatever. You made your homework and posted the answer. Okay, Potato Kohai. Yeah, that's okay. Welcome to Weird. This is the place where Weird lives. I'm far from normal. I'm a 50-year-old man that plays video games on YouTube, and Cube World seems to be the mainstay focus of my life. So, yeah, you got nothing on me, kid. That's one thing I did want to reach. Finding it interesting is how quickly and easily people think that being a jackass is allowed. I've had to actually deal with it a few times in the last couple of weeks where my age has become an issue. And it's not just online, it's in real life. I mean, having folks, not necessarily at work, but folks that I, have known for a while, thinking that it's okay to make ageist jokes. There are some folks that get it, and it's fine. Kit, we have a joke that goes along with it, and that's cool, and I've got no issues with it. But sometimes I think that people interpret things incorrectly, and they think that it's fine to single a person out for whatever it is. Whatever it is that makes them different or unique. Some people think it's fine just to berate or belittle them over that. And I've been making a stand as of late. We're telling people off and just saying, no, this is absolutely not right. You don't have the right to... hey, what's up, Chris? You don't have the right to belittle or to try to offend me because of the fact that you think that a man or a person of my age should not be doing a certain thing. When it comes to doing YouTube, there's only one rule that I'm aware, well, for age, is that you have to be over 13 to have a channel. Other than that, they don't give a shit how old I am. They don't say, well, Rivet, you're over 50, so you might want to consider just, why don't you do a needle pointing series of things? Because that's not me, and I will never do that kind of shit. I play video games. Video games have been a part of my life since I was a little kid, since I was 10. But at no point should anybody think that playing video games is a thing for kids. And by all means, there's no reason why anybody should think that because I play video games that there's something. Oh, you jerks think it's fine to mess with me, do you? Okay, it's fine. Aegis bastards. That's right, nobles. I see what you are. Jerk. Oh, you dodged it. Nice. I give you props. That was good. A little rogue. Rogue thing. I'm gonna do. Okay. Potato Go High, I actually did play Pong when it first came out. And to be honest, if you want to know the truth, I was a bit of an epic gamer because of the fact that I've been playing video games since before you're even a thought of on your dad's underpants. So, you know, no big deal. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing video games since the 70s. Like, I had one of the first video game consoles that you can attach to your TV set. Like, and it wasn't an Atari; it was a Pong system. And yeah, like we were one of the only families in the neighborhood that had it, so it was kind of cool. It was fun to have, and it was, you know, you had Pong and hockey, and there was also the light gun that didn't work for shit at all. Like, it was a piece of garbage. But I mean, back then there was no other options. Like, if you wanted to play video games, that's it. You know, nobody knew what video games were, to be honest. Like, I remember going to the arcades and people were freaking out when Asteroids came out. Like, and there was the, oh, there it is. That's my favorite thing. The thing with Asteroids is you had the warp ability. You could just hit the button and you would warp to another spot on the map. And some people thought that, like, it made time travel happen. It was, like, weird. Ed, I'm 50. I mentioned earlier, if you missed it, that's cool. Yeah, so I'm 50 years old, and again, I have no issues with my age. I love doing what I do. I play video games. I'm a grown-ass man that plays video games. So be it. No big deal. But like I was saying, is like I've had people taking verbiage with me, thinking that it's fine to put me down because of it, and not because just because I was playing video games, but just thinking other things about it, and it just. I just don't get it. I don't know why there's such a part of our culture where people think that being offensive is part of the norm. It's crap. Max, that's actually pretty funny. I like it. Potato Kohai, I do have a son. He's 15. We game together from time to time. I do not have a gamer wife. I have an ex-wife, and she does not game. I have a few ex-girlfriends that aren't gamers as well. And I have actually broken off relationships with folks because of the fact that they thought that doing YouTube and playing video games was not a good career choice for my free time. And I thought, wait, I could be going out to nightclubs and doing things stupid, except I want to spend my time hanging out online playing video games. I think I've got my shit together more than you do, lady. So bye-bye, thank you. And that's kind of the end of it. Chris, you're right. It doesn't matter the age. As long as you have fun, and you're not doing harm, who cares? In all honesty. Oh, Potato, that's a fallacy. They do like nice guys. They just don't like assholes. You might be confusing the two, and you just clarify. Yeah, it's not the nice guys that lose. It's usually the assholes. And I'm not saying you're an asshole. I'm just being crass because I can. Welcome to my stream. Oh, Chris. Okay, you're Spectral. Gotcha. And again, you guys do this all the time where you say, "Oh yeah, this is me from another account," and I will always refer to you by the name that I see on the screen because I have a hard enough time remembering what size shoes I wear, let alone what your names are on other accounts. So. The odd one will remember, but not all of them. Yeah, so Max, I did like your Christmas joke. You said two sheeps are about to walk into a Christmas party full of wolves. One turns the other and says, "I have a bad feeling about this." See, now that's a dad joke if I've ever heard one. I like it. More potion stuff. Yeah, the game's running pretty good. Considering the fact that I'm streaming as well as playing at the same time, and my computer is turning into a complete piece of garbage. I gotta upgrade it. I'm taking a sip of tea, so just gotta bear with me for a moment. I have ginger tea that's helping my throat and keeping me going right now, because without it, I'd be like, I'm done. Ed, you know what? That's awesome. I love the fact that your dad's 55 and he could do that. And the fact that you appreciate it. I look at it this way too, is my son and I have a commonality and a common ground with video games. We both enjoy them. We can talk about the games, we can talk about the video game culture, we can talk about his thoughts on game concepts, all kinds of stuff. And I love that. It's given us a commonality that I feel a lot of folks don't always get. And I'm proud of my son for a lot of stuff he's done. One of which was asking me to start this channel. You know, when I started this over 4 years ago, the first initial reason was because my son asked me to. No other reason. That was it. I don't have water. Do I have water bottles? I do. Let's just make 23. Yeah, so he asked me to start the channel, and I obliged, and I'm so happy that he asked me to. And you know what? I love that. Thank you guys for the posts in there. Chris and Ed saying that your dads play games and they're roughly the same ages and stuff. I hate feeling like I'm an anomaly. Like, I know that there's not a whole lot of YouTube dads that, you know, do this kind of thing. And again, a large part of me doing this was to bridge that gap for my son where I was, you know, 2,000 miles away. And, you know, there was no access to him. And so this was a way that we could bond together and stuff. And he could see what I was doing and, you know, knew more about my life. Pocked, I don't know. I can't pronounce your name, so sorry. Has Cuber got an update recently? It seems different. No, these are mods that I run. It's the only reason that's why you're seeing what you see here. You know. Yeah, Cube World is kind of dead, but here's the thing. It's not dead to me. It's a game I still enjoy. There's still a community that thrives, likes to come around and watch it. So as long as the game has people coming out and watching, and I still have fun on it, it's fine with me. Wally never has to update it for me. I could give a shit. Okay, I'm just killing raccoons and bunnies because apparently it's fun. How much XP am I getting? 3. The raccoons are low. Potato Kohai, you're going to make your son into an epic gamer? Oh, I really hope that when you have a kid, Potato Kohai, that he doesn't play Fortnite. I hope Fortnite is truly dead by then. Nothing against the game. Trust me. I'm actually really happy that Fortnite exists. It's brought a lot of video gaming to the forefront. It's shown people that it can be entertaining, that people can, you know, make a career off of playing video games. I think it's awesome. Just not my cup of tea, not my kind of game. You know, I wish that it would open up more of an acceptance to other video games and not just Fortnite. I think that's been my biggest concern about it. Yeah, I don't play it, but again, I don't fault Epic for doing what they've done with it, and I'm proud of the fact that they have done it. I think it's great. Max, I thought it was funny, so thank you very much for the joke. Chris, have I heard of Trove? Yes, I have heard of Trove. I played Trove when it first hit Steam. I played it for about a year and gave up on it when they made it pay to win. I don't support that kind of gameplay, or I don't like when companies put out a free game and then said, oh, here's how you play the game, and then a few months later they change the rules and they put a paywall onto it. So I'm done. I stopped supporting them. I won't play the game again. I still go back in and log into it to see if they've made any changes, but I refuse to make any more videos about it until, well, I probably never do it because I don't think that they will do it. Yes, Chris, or Spectral, I do know how much you love Monster Hunter World. I heard that it's getting a bunch of new updates and stuff, which is awesome. I'm very happy. I still haven't gotten back into it. That's my bad. I kind of wish I had it on PC instead of just PS4 because my PlayStation tends to get focused on one game and that's it. And that's just me. I got, like, right now it's Red Dead. I've done a little bit of Gears of War because I have it, and I've got Detroit. I picked up some games and it's great. I love the PS4, but again, I just don't play as much on it as I would like to. It's more difficult to record from it and get that content out to YouTube than it is if I just record from my PC. So I really wish that I had Monster Hunter World for PC. If I see it on a deep discount or in sale, I may end up grabbing it. Chris, you're right. It is pay to win. It is not free. When it first came out, it was free. Armor and I... If you guys don't know Armor Time... oh, Potato Go High. For Fallout 76 isn't worth playing on anything. It's a dumpster fire of a game, and it's going to potentially be the downfall of Bethesda if they don't watch what they're doing. I've never seen a game company fuck up more than Bethesda has over the course of the last month. And this is not just about the game itself. It's like everything, breaking advertising and sales laws. You know, baiting and switching, a whole bunch of stuff. And the worst thing was the fact that the data leak and all kinds of stuff. And now they've got the lunchboxes in the game that look like it's going to be loot crates, which have been found illegal in a bunch of countries. It's being investigated right now in the U.S. government. So, of course, Bethesda thinks that putting loot boxes in a fucking game is a bright idea. So many of these AAA companies are going to... lose it, and they're just not going to have a business model or companies in the very near future if they don't shape up. My thoughts, it's very simple. There is a thing called consumer loyalty, and any brand that in YouTube, it happens with everything. It's like guys who do YouTube, everybody. G2A, hold your beer, yeah. Listen, I don't use G2A, guys. I use Humble. I will buy it from Fanatical. There's a few of the like online sites that I will buy, but G2A is just not one I've supported. I used Kingwood in the past, but it was cheaper deals in the States than here. So, but usually there's enough sales on stuff that it's fine. But anyway, get back onto my thing about consumer loyalty and things, and why I've noticed a paradigm shift in the industry, and I think it's kind of interesting. So many of these companies use these loot boxes or pumping out AAA titles that have, like, for years, Bethesda have been able to put out a shit game, fix it over time, and deal with it. And they've been fine with it. EA does a whole bunch of stuff. Ubisoft has done a whole bunch of really shady, stupid things business-wise. And it's finally, I think, reached a peak where people are just kind of done. And then you've got, you know, Epic that comes out with games like Fortnite, which is free to play. Really free to play. You can play it for free. If you want a bunch of the extra stuff, you can pay for it, but it's still fine. Max, I am kind of stoked for Diablo Immortal because I have no issues. Oh, sweet Jesus, with a mobile version of Diablo. I don't really care if it ever comes out for anything else. It's fine with me. I don't care. Ollie, welcome back, Ollie. But yeah, so anyway, so these companies have done what I consider the absolute travesty, is that they have finally pissed off their core fans. And Bethesda did it in such a huge fashion that I've never seen so many people turn on the company as fast as they have. Oh, Ed, I love Forza. I do. I love that game. I'm going to probably pick up that Game Pass again. I'm going to check and see if the Xbox has that on sale. Even if they've got it on sale and like for 30 bucks Canadian, I will grab it. Hello, Nuke! So yeah, get back to the whole Bethesda and the AAA titles and stuff. Even Nvidia's feeling the pinch of this, is that a lot of these companies have forgotten about what makes them money, and that's the consumer. Without us, if we don't support their games, we don't support their company, they don't have anything left. Nvidia, as like one of the juggernauts of the tech industry, just had their shares, like this is their, like people that buy their stock, drop by almost 50% over the past 2 months since the invention of the shit show that is the RTX series. And again, what they did was very anti-consumer for even them, was they created, oh god, this is going weird. They created a video card that was so overpriced that people can't afford it, and then the technology that was attached to it didn't show. Like they didn't have. Oh yeah, I could do that. Ed, I see what you're saying. You can buy the Game Pass for a month for $1. I don't have the opportunity because I did have the pass before. It's grayed out. I can get Xbox Live for a month for... They have a deal going on, but I cannot get I cannot get the Game Pass. I have to pay regular price. Jesus Christ, this guy's a jerk. Holy crap. That's one hell of a... What is with this guy? Holy good lord. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. I need to do this stuff. Oh, Sonic Generations, Potato... don't know Havoc. I know the name, don't know why. But anyway, so NVIDIA releases the 2000 series of video cards to between prices of like $8. Wait. I just noticed something. Oh no, I'm thinking. I'm like, where's my Shirokins? I'm like, oh, that's right. I did not unlock them yet. Yeah. So NVIDIA created a whole series of video cards that had like the RTX thing, which is the ray tracing. There was no games for it for 2 months. The prices were super high. The return on investment was kind of low. Like, it's just not great what they did. And then they put a lot of emphasis on the whole crypto mining thing. Like, their business model was based upon that stupidity. And then for all of last year, you could not get a video card at suggested retail prices because all of these miners were buying these cards up left and right. So that super inflated the stock for all these companies, and then they go ahead and do this kind of bullshit, and they screw it up. So EA's feeling the pinch, like all of them. Like Bethesda is feeling it. So eventually it'll come a time where they're just going to have to actually get back to making video games and not being jackasses and asshats. I hope that, you know, they survive it. What is going on here? Why is this acting a fool? Oh! I need to take a potion. This is going to be a battle, guys. I gotta get rid of that freaking mage. Okay, let's get rid of these guys here. 1 or 2, 3. I just gotta get that super mage. I gotta keep that mage at bay. Thank you. Thank you. COD in Minecraft, wow. You wish there were many MMOs like Trove? I guess. I just don't care that much for it anymore. I mean, I played a bit of MapleStory 2. That was kind of fun for a hot minute. Bylane, yes. Definitely getting into the stream again. Trying to. I'm trying to do it once a week if I have the ability. I've been dealing with being sick. Last week was another one. I've been really sick with the flu or something for the better part of 2 or 3 weeks. Just has not been right. Today I'm still feeling it, but I'm coping to the best of my abilities. So, Ollie, I play a mixture of everything. I don't try to single myself out to one type of thing. I just like video games. If it's good, I'll play it. Like, I don't really care. Like, I will play a multiplayer game. If there's a single player component to it, I'm fine with it. If it's just team-based, it's harder for me because it's a matter of, for me, it's, you know, I don't want you to think of, like, oh, poor woe was me, poor Rivet. My friends and I that we record together, I don't have a whole lot of friends that I play games with outside of the guys and gals that I stream and record with on YouTube. Sometimes my interests on games don't necessarily match theirs, so I will get into a game and do it on my own. So as long as it has a single player component to a multiplayer game, I can get into it. I've got a few friends that are into more of them, and it's just a matter of timing for a lot of us, and that's it. You know, we all have work and we all have schedules. It's like we're not full-time YouTubers or anything. We have things. We got shit to do, type of thing. So let me do this real quick. Let me see what I've got. Dear God, warrior. I could do. That one's better. Don't care. Warrior, don't care. Warrior, don't care. Britain King, that's a cool name. What's your favorite race in Cube World or any RPG? In Cube World would be Rogue. On most other RPGs, I tend to go in as like a warrior type of thing, like a tank. There are times that I will mix it up, and I like paladins are fun, depending on the game you're playing. Again, it depends on the game and depends on how they do it. Oh, Bylane, no, I wasn't. I don't worry. The question was good. Okay, Ollie, you're saying you play a game called SCP-CB. I don't know what SCP-CB. I don't know. Trying to think. I'm. Nope. Brain does not process whatever the hell game you play, Ollie, bro. Can't. Oh God. What did I do? Why? Oh, that was bad. Oh. Listen, guys. Okay, take a potion. Okay, we're level 6. We're almost level 7. We're going to get our Shurokens here in a hot second. Again, I am accepting requests for names. Lotrell, yes, Cube World. I love Cube. I love this game. Spoiler alert! I heard from my good old pal Armor Time. I was mentioning him earlier, and I'm going to get into why I was mentioning him right now. Armor's a good buddy of mine. We play a bunch of games together. Recently, For the King. War, you guys probably see him more often on my recordings because for the last while, War and I have had more time to do stuff together than everybody else. But Armor, his schedule's getting back to normal. I wish these guys would just get out of that damn thing. I can't fight them in that stupid thing. Okay, let's just do this here. Oh God, I hate it. It's because they're ranged dudes, so I'm kind of at their whim. If I could survive. Yep, got wrecked. Kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. Oh yeah, trust me. I'm not here to mince words about Cube World. It's flawed. The developer left it. Blah blah blah. But yeah. What is SCPSL? I have no idea what game. Like, is that the actual name? Is SCPSL? Which is freaking hilarious if it is. You know what? I'm killing a crow because I'm gonna get an XP at least from it, and that'll give me my levels so I get Shurokens to go back in and wreck those fools. Because things, life. Yeah. So again, when it comes to Cube World, and the whole Wally thing and the development and all that, I don't care. It's his game. If he's gone, he's gone. If he's still out there working on it, he's still working on it. As I've said before, for me, the game is amazing. I love it. Oh, God, I drank a potion. I didn't need to. I just love what it is. Yes, it has to be updated. This game needs an update more than anything. It's a containment unit of mysterious creatures. Okay. I'm so lost. Secret lab. Okay. Sounds kind of cool. We leveled up. What am I doing here? Shuroken. Oh, damn it. Wait. Oh, no. Cancel. There we go. I got Shuroken, so that means now. Shuroken! Ha ha ha! Oh, that feels so good. My Shurokens are back. I don't like the fact that this plate. Listen, you. This little ledge down there where people can hide. Oh, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You are not. How did you get your health back completely? God, I hate your potions. I hate potions that are overpowered in this game. My God. Oh God, I don't know if I would want Blizzard to have any attachment to this game. Like that you frighten me so bad. Blizzard's done a phenomenal job of like messing things up. So No? Oh, God. Let's do this real quick. Let's do some potions. Plus 17s, we're good. Okay, let's take on the vampire first because he's here. I don't want to deal with him on my own because of the fact that he's just gonna... He takes forever to kill, and they're a pain in the ass. And taking him on with a boss at the same time is like too many bosses. It's just not fun. There is no bueno when you're dealing with a vampire and a boss at the same time. I've done it. I hate it. Even when I'm higher level, they just kind of... They suck. Literally, vampires suck. Okay, die. You big old jerk. Wind bag. Blood bag bastard. Here we go. I feel better now. Listen. Stop flying. Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't know what he was doing up there. I did not trust him. There you go. Let's take a potion. Okay, so everything's back. It's gonna be a hell of a battle. Okay, well this is, I hope you guys are expecting something to do for the next 20 minutes or so because, or I'm gonna die. Freaking rogue. Why? Listen, you. I would love a surprise announcement by Wale. Oh, you bastard. Listen, you. Trust me, nobody would like to see a Cube World announcement more than me, because that would mean that I could just stop having to deal with all the frickin' questions. You jerk. Why do you dodge my stuff when I'm trying to hit you and kill you? Cronesius? Oh, wait, Cronus? Oh, God. Potion. Man, a rogue with the spinning attack? That's just too much. Too much! Not fair. Oh, dreams are dreams. My dreams are dreams too. Trust me. Listen, you big jerk. Oh, stop it, would you, please? Oh, you just, what is it, the roundhouse kick, man? Not fair. Take a potion. He just hits for such a ton. Here's me thinking I still have my abilities from when I had my mage, where I could make the, you know, oh, hit the 2, and next thing I know I'm invincible for 30 seconds. Not a thing. Don't have it. Okay, come on, come on. Potion. Yeah, I'm not trying to get all super negative or anything about life or gaming and stuff. Here's my thing, guys. I love video games. I absolutely love them. Like, they've been a vital part of my entire life that I don't want them to falter or die. But I worry sometimes that the industry, like the AAA titles and companies and publishers, just are so out of tune with things that, you know, their focus on money and greed has kind of taken away from what the thing was that makes it so entertaining, which is entertainment. Gaming is a form of entertainment. Has been for me forever. Holy crap, we did it. That was actually not bad. How much XP do we get for him? 123. I'll take it. Shoulder armor, which we can wear. Wow, actual stuff we can use. Power shabby. Okay, get rid of the shabby. Boop, boop, boop. Wow. I have a sip of tea. If you're wondering, it's not really tea. I'm kind of lying. It's, well, it kind of is. Like, a tea is a hot brew. So it is that. But what it is that I make is, it's lemon, honey, cayenne pepper, and fresh ginger. And to make it as a tea. And it always helps soothe my throat. Hey! Oh gosh, here we go. Tumzino. Tumzino? I hope I got that right. If I didn't, I apologize profusely. I'm not going to go back to the forest. It can go to hell. We're going to continue on in the westerly fashion. Max, I love that you mentioned Chuck Norris in your comment, because Chuck Norris is one of the baddest sass mofos ever to exist. Love his stuff. He made some of the best B-rate kung fu movies of my childhood. I adore his stuff. And honestly, Walker, Texas Ranger is one of the shittiest shows I've ever watched that I still love to watch. Love it. Thank you, Tom Zeno. I appreciate it. Moraes? I hopefully I got that right. I try. And this is my thing. I may get it wrong, but I'm going to try my damnedest to get it right if I can. I'm pretty good at pronunciation. Not horrible. I'm better than some, not as good as others. I'm middle of the road. But at least I'm honest about it. I don't try to hide behind anything. We got green jelly. Green jelly. Bye, Lane. Would I say that if Cube World come out in 2K19, it would rival other? No. It's a niche game, Bye, Lane. I mean, as an open world, like, rogue, like, kind of game, RPG, it kind of sits by itself. And that's the thing. Like, you wonder why I enjoy playing Cube World is because there ain't nothing like it. Anyway, damn it. I was talking about Armor Time, and I got distracted yet again because I got news, kids, ladies and gents. News! Those of you that don't know Armor Time, and those of you that do, Armor is a good friend of mine. We record together. Not only do I know him on YouTube, I also know him in real life. He lives a few hours away from me, but he actually lived in Toronto when I was living in Florida. And I lived in Toronto before I moved to Florida. So he was doing Cube World videos, and I kind of reached out to him, said that I enjoyed his content, and then we ended up recording together, and we became fast friends, and we've bonded over Cube World. But he's taken a bit of a breather from Cube World over the past 6-8 months or so, or maybe a year. And I've just continued on with it. And he messaged me today about, hey, I may be getting the bug back for Cube World. Do you want to maybe get on and do some server stuff this week? I'm like, again, oh my God. Yeah, so there could be some more face records coming on, which is great for me. I love multiplayer Cube World with my friends. Dark Cloud Pie, if you guys don't know him as well. Another one of my friends that I met through Cube World, and then Minecraft. He's getting back into his YouTube stuff. He joined the BGN server, which is a Minecraft server I'm a part of, that I've been a part of for quite a while. That got brought back thanks to Kit. So yeah, I mean, there is this resurgence amongst my friends of the old school, which I am so excited about. You gotta understand, when you do the YouTube stuff, you end up having people that get in your life and people that leave your life from time to time. At no point has any of them ever left my thoughts. You just kind of hope that, you know, whatever is happening in their life will allow them to come back at some point. And the majority of the time, you know, it could take a while, but they come back. So yeah, there could be a resurgence of the face wreckers and multiplayer Cube World on my channel, which would make me happy. And that may make for more videos of Cube World, potentially, depending on how we do it. So it could be like an additional series. We'll find out, no guarantees. It's still going to be in the works. So there. So yeah, more Cube World. I don't say no to more Cube World, especially not multiplayer with my friends. But yeah, it's nice to have this resurgence of my friends coming back into not just Cube World, but into YouTube and gaming, and you know. And the thing is, a lot of people that I was hanging out with initially were younger, you know, going off to university, and now that they're getting done with that or they've got breaks, it's just, you know, we got time to hang out again, and it's great. I think it's amazing. Let's check and see what we got here. This is junk. Mage, don't care. Power 29 boots, which we'll be able to use eventually. Green jelly, which is Bylane, I think Cube World would do, if Cube World was done the way that Wally said that he's going to do it, I think it would do a lot better than other things. Again, it's got its own charm. I mean, it's got its own thing going on, and I love Cube World for what it is. Trust me, I'm a huge fan of this game. What do we hit? Yeah, what do we got? Anybody? Anything? Beulah? Okay. I'm just checking to see if there's something handy. Sometimes boss battles are hard to spot. How hard are you to beat? Oh, you're nothing. Stupid Snout Beetle. You were scary back when I was a level 1. Okay, you're still a little frightening. You're a little daunting. I want him. I want... Snout Beetle. Can I kill you? Yes. I need a pet bad in this game. Son of a bitch. I'll just drink a potion while you shoot at me. Oh, thanks. Okay, listen to you. Oh, nice shot. Right as I'm coming back in, you knock me over like that. Thank you, Snout Beetle. Thank you for wrecking my deck. Look at that, just not moving him down at all. There we go. Let's do this. Okay, so our armor rating at 70%. That's garbage. Weapon rating's a little higher, which is good. We're such noobs at this stage. So noob. But yeah, things are good, man. Things are really good. I'm happy. You know, barring the little bit of health things that are happening at the moment, which is more of an annoyance than anything. Like, work is good. I like the job. You know, things are going well there. I'm loving Montreal. Man, the last time I opened a vid 3. What's vid 3? I'm so confused. Is it maybe did I lose something again? It's entirely possible that I've lost the plot. Pff, do it a lot. I do that all the time. Oh, this channel had 370 subs? Oh, my channel? That was a while ago. Yeah, I got what, 4,100 and change now? I think it varies. YouTube decided to hit me in the nuts the other day, so it was good. It was nice. I enjoyed it. You know, they stole, I don't know, took away 10 subscribers. They did a purge thing again, got rid of spam channels or whatever, which is fine. I mean, I look at it this way. It's like those are unnecessary channels. They're not real. They're just taking up like a slot. Oh yeah, 1 or 2 years ago. Yeah, 2.5 years ago, I may have had that few subs. Trying to think, I hit 1,000 subscribers in my 2nd year, and now I'm at 4,000. And you know, it's been a roller coaster. It's been fun for sure. I have no problems with the growth of my channel. Obviously I wish it would go faster sometimes, but you know, some months I gain like 200 subscribers, some months I gain 10. Hard to tell. Just depends. This time of year, it's usually the hardest for my channel for some reason. No idea why. Can't tell you. Don't know what it is. I think YouTube hates me in the wintertime, which is fine. Like I lost 300 subscribers this time last year, so you know, if I stay in the positive through December, I'll be excited and happy. Again, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. It's not why I do this. I do it because I love it. I like making videos. I like playing video games. And I like interacting with you guys. You know, there's 9 people, 10 people watching right now. And to be honest, that's enough. You know, even if that was the views I had on a video, that'd be enough. I'm okay. I'm not here to, you know, to get famous or to do any of that stuff. I'm just here to enjoy myself and have fun playing the video games that I love. You know, hanging out with some folks and chit-chatting and kind of talking my piece, my little bits and pieces of my world, my life. It's all good. But yeah, it's good. Don't know what and all I'm going to get into. I was hoping that there'd be another boss battle over here. Kind of seems like there's been a massive shortage of things on this. Dennis, you should play Kingdom 2 Crowns. I know Kingdom. I'll check into it. Won't make any guarantees. Sometimes, like I mentioned, it's hard to get some of my friends into some of the games that I get into. And, you know, it's hard for some of them to get me into the games. For the King was a game that I kind of like, I really want to get this. War and Armor kept on bugging me. It's like, hey, man, you got to get it. And I did. Came on sale, and I got it. And I'm glad I did. It was a lot of fun. And the other thing, too, is that I play I get a lot of video games on a regular basis. Like I mentioned, is I have either like keys given to me from developers, or I get the bundles. Like I get Humble monthly, and I get a bundle. I usually get one bundle from Humble every month, and those I buy. You know, I pay for them outright. Tom Zeno, that's fine. Your sister has 300,000 subscribers. That's amazing. That's awesome for her. No, it's really cool. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe one day I will. I don't know. I have no preconceived notions about where I'm going with my channel. Not this channel. I may have, like, in my other secondary channel that I'm working on, it may take off more because it's going to be food-based, but you never know. Just doing what I do because I love it. And no, if you guys are asking the link for that one, I don't have it up or running yet. I'm still working on my flow for how to get that out and going. There's a lot of work behind what I'm trying to do. A lot of research I got to do on... Basically, I'm teaching myself how to do proper video edits and filming and photography, which is not easy when you don't have as much time as you'd like. Working 40+ hours and putting probably that many hours into this channel a month, or a week, sorry. It's hard. It's hard to find time for extra channels. I've kind of put myself in this niche of doing 2 videos a day on YouTube. I don't know anybody else that's doing that. None of my friends do. It's just my work ethic. It's how I push myself. You know, I'm saying that's how somebody should do this. It's just me. It's just my thing. And even that sometimes feels like I don't have enough videos for me because the games I want to play. You know, whatever. It is what it is. Shuriken! Where'd all the flies come from, man? Is there a big pile of poo over here? Woo, leveled up! Let's do some more upgrades to our Shurikens while we're at it here. So that's now... I'm not working on pet riding as of yet. Oh, jerks. You guys are cow wreckers, you know that. Yeah, you subscribed to me 4 years ago? Wow. So you must have been, like, right... Like, one of the... Yeesh. I started this 4 years ago in November. Hey, Red Gangsta. I'm good. How are you doing? Yeah, so I started... My first video, I think, was November 22nd or something, 4 years ago. So, yeah. It's been a while. And I don't have any regrets. I love it. Still love the game. Still love playing. Still love it. Just do you. Even if the black screen. You know what? I get that from time to time. It's like, oh, Rivet, we don't care what you play. We just like to listen to you. I'm like, why? On God's green earth do people want to listen to me? I get it at work too because I work in a call center. So I get asked on a regular basis if I do radio. It's like, oh, Rivet, you should be a DJ. It's kind of funny because like I used to do like club DJing, you know, different animal. Like it's not the same thing, but it's like there's a generational thing of like what a DJ is, and like you know my age group, like a DJ was the guys that you know worked at the radio station, you know that you know they used to be something, you know that was like the thing. Now a DJ is like a guy that does concerts and stuff. It's just so weird to me how much industry terminology and stuff changes because you know it's just weird to me. Dennis, you don't have as many subscribers because you have 2 topics next to each other. It's best to specialize. Oh, yeah, that's the thing, though. Dennis, or Denise. Is it Dennis? Dennis, I'm assuming. That's the thing, is I don't care. Hold it, you subscribed to this channel the 14th of November, so you were like one of my first subscribers. Yeah, Dennis is like, I don't play the games because, like, again, I'm not trying to do this to get famous. If I was trying to do that, I'd try to get good at something. But I just do this because I like it, and I like the random style. Like, I like the randomness of the games I play. It's not, you know, for me, it's just the entertaining with the gameplay. Like, it's not me that I find entertaining, it's the games I play. So, you know, if you guys find what I do entertaining, great. You know, if you're here because of me, great. If you're here because of the games I play, great. You know, it's like, that's the thing. It's like, it doesn't matter to me one way or the other. You know, people will show up. Here's the thing. You know, people ask me all the time, it's like, you know, I want to get into YouTube, what should I do? And my statement is always the same. It's like, just do what you like. And they're like, well, I don't know. It's like, well, then, like, what is your hobby? It's like, you know, are you really good at cross-stitching? Are you really good at ballet? Like, what is your hobby? What do you do for fun? Like, what do you know a lot about? And then they're like, they usually say, it's like, well, that's not something I like to talk about. I'm like, well, then that's the kind of thing you need to do. Do what you love, and if you love it, people will show up, regardless. I mean, it's all it needs to be. And Ollie, you know, I get what you're saying there, but I have more subscribers, blah blah. It's fine. Like, I'm not in a pissing contest with anybody to say who has more subscribers or anything. And there's guys that I've known that are what I consider to be shitty YouTubers that have a lot more subscribers than I have. And again, that's just my take. It's just my style. They create content that I just don't care for. Doesn't mean that they're wrong doing what they do, because they love it, you know. And I will never fault somebody for doing what they love. If it makes you, if you enjoy it, and it's not harming people, enjoy it. Have fun with it. Red Steel, what's up? You know. And again, and the reason I'm fine with, you know, somebody saying that, you know, because I'm all over the place with my gameplays and stuff, that I should just focus on something. I get that too, but again, I focus on Cube World, did that daily for the better part of 2 years, and I saw a good growth in my channel. I did, and I understand that. But I also burnt myself out of playing Cube World by doing it that way. And I've seen the same thing with people that do Minecraft, people that do Fortnite, is you hit a wall. And if you're creative, ooh, that's not a thing you want. It's hard. It's so very hard to be a creative person and then to be pigeonholed into something. That's not something we adapt to at all. I know I don't. If I was to be locked in just Cube World, if this is the only game I was allowed to play on my channel, I'd quit. You know? And there's days that I know I get 200-300 views on a Cube World episode. I'll post something else and I'll get 6. You know? And it's fine. Oh, Dennis, I appreciate that. No. I appreciate that. And I see what you said. You just want me to have more subscribers so I can survive off YouTube. I would love that too. Trust me, I would. But I don't think that... Dear God, what is going on here? I don't think that making a ton of money doing this is going to be in my cards. This is one hell of a shit show here. Reason being is that I think that the gaming market on YouTube, I honestly don't think YouTube cares enough about supporting the creators on this platform that do gaming. And I also think that there's going to be a bunch of ramifications for it down the road. Honestly, like, the whole YouTube Rewind thing kind of showed me where their focus is with YouTube. And that's fine. They can do whatever they want. It's their business. I'm fine with it. I don't really care. That's another reason why I'm looking at diversifying and doing other things here on the platform. Because it's fine. Britain, that's exactly my thoughts. Is like, you know, those kind of channels get huge views. You know, again, not my cup of tea. I will never fault them for having those views or making that content. They love making it. I'm all for them, you know. The only ones I don't like are the drama trolley channels that like to berate and belittle people. I just don't. That's part of like pop culture that I think is garbage. And I think that we're starting to finally see it wane a bit. I look at it this, is that part of the culture is part of the reason we're in such trouble globally right now. is that our obsession with drama and watching people fail is becoming a big issue. And I think a large part of that is that the differences between the haves and the have-nots is starting to come to a head. It's like any rebellion, any uprising. I think we're kind of seeing a bit of that online. And I'm not saying it's a rebellion or anything. I'm just saying socially, I think it's what you're seeing is a paradigm shift in some of the things. Because people are getting so upset with the way that either their government leaders are or something. Like, it's just that anytime people get upset about things and it comes to a head, that part of the culture will shift and change towards to match it. And I think that our focus over the last little while of this negative culture is part of that. News media has been like paramount in talking endlessly about the negative. I noticed this after September 11th. I noticed a shift. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that was the shift that I saw. The first time I saw it was when I was younger, and Ronald Reagan got shot. Now, he was the president of the United States back then. I think it was in 1980. You know, he got shot, and then it was 24 hours a day was all talking about it. Like, it got to the point of, like, it was so weird to watch this happen that, like, even in pop culture, Saturday Night Live, like Eddie Murphy played like an updated version of Buckwheat, the character from Little Rascals, and he was becoming famous again. Like, it was playing off that Buckwheat was getting famous again, and then Buckwheat got shot, and they played off the same kind of bullshit that we saw in the news and the media of this negative thing being shown over and over and over again. It's like, slowed it down to show it from this angle, and it was just like that shift of putting something that was so shocking and negative on a 24-hour news cycle was something brand new. That I don't know why the media latched onto that concept or that idea, but that just seems to be like, you turn on any of the news channels and it's 24 hours a day, the same bullshit, the same garbage, it's the same hate, the same fear constantly, and it's just mind-numbing how much it happens. But I think what we can, and again, like I was saying, is like that type of thing is spilling over onto YouTube, but I think I'm starting to see that people are getting tired of that stuff. They want more positive stuff and less negative in their day. I know I certainly do. Dennis, oh, you like that I don't use clickbait? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like clickbait. I got accused of it, and again, the thing was, I didn't do it on purpose. I just said Cube World is back after doing a 3-month hiatus of it on my channel, and people mistook that as being that Cube World itself was done, like it was back for sale type of thing. And again, it was not my intention. It was not my verbiage. It was just saying it's back on my channel. I just didn't put the words on my channel at the end of it, so it was, referred to as being clickbaity. Tweety, there are so many clickbaity guys out there. It's just, oh, sweet baby, dear Lord. Listen, witches, you're nasty pieces of work. That's right. Your lasers are nothing to my shurikens, ladies. Yeah, I get that there's a whole subculture of clickbaity things, and YouTube is trying to shy us away from doing that, and it is what it is. Like, I try to use witty things, like anything that I put as like in my thumbnails has something to do with the video. Sorry, I needed to have a little bit more liquid in my throat. Well, Crazy Faith, my good old friend, how you doing, buddy? Speaking of the old gang coming back together. Yeah, Crazy was hanging out with us on the good old BGN back in the day. How's your mom doing, Crazy? Now, Crazy came out when Creativerse was a thing on on the channels. It was fun. We had the Brew Gaming Network Creativerse channel and stuff. It was all fun. Red Steel. Last week, one fan kept emailing him about the update, and Wolf said something to him about the game being played. Oh, God. No, Red Steel, I had not seen that YouTube, that update. How do I put this? I know that there's a Discord group attached that talks about Q World updates and things, and you know, that they say that they've got, you know, that in communication with Wale and the whole thing. And that's fine. I'm not here to, like, berate and belittle it. I just don't care. If Wally's going to update us on social media, great. If he's doing it through Discord, he can go fuck himself because, you know, he needs to make it public so other people that know, because there's a lot of people that spent money on this game that are waiting for an update. So, yes, Dennis, I've actually done that. I've got an iron longsword with a shabby iron fist. I do that all the time. The only character class that you can't double fist with is the archer, because everything they have is double-handed. So there's no single-handed thing. And good. Crazy, I'm glad your mom's doing well. Tell her I say hi. And then we got 5 more potions. Boom, boom, boom. So I'll probably goof off for a little bit more here. I'm just trying to look at the time. I try to keep these at about an hour, hour and a half most. Just depends on my mood. And, again, health is always the other growing concern. Dear Lord, these snout beetles are a pain in the ass. Are they worth the XP? Probably not. Well, that didn't work out well. Okay, well, that was a thing. Well, we'll continue on. Crazy, you should tweet to him. You should, by all means. Yeah, just go pick on Wally. I'm assuming that Wally doesn't update us on Twitter or anything because he forgot his password. And, you know, that's it. So that's maybe why he's gone to Discord. No, the thing is that Wally was doing a whole bunch of social media stuff there for a while, and then he disappeared again. And it is what it is. But again, there's enough garbage online. I've said this before, and I'm not afraid to say this. Again, I'm not saying that the guys that are doing this Discord group are nefarious or anything. They could be just Uber fans. Somebody could be making this whole story up to kind of feel like they're important. Or it may actually be Wally. But as I've always said, it's like until something official comes out from Wally, I take everything else said online with a grain of salt. The online sources for information it's notorious where I've heard something said like, oh, did you hear that this happened? And it'd be like, okay, where'd you hear this? Oh, I read it online. I'm like, okay, where online? And it's The Onion or some bullshit like that. And I'm like, you know, and it's hard enough to deal with people that think everything they read is true. That, you know, when somebody says that, oh, I've been talking to Wale, so this is what he sent me. He sent me a screenshot, and he told me in my private email letter that I can't show you guys, that he's working on it still. That's where I kind of go, eh. Oh, Crazy, your tweets to Wally are the best. Because it's your broken English that you have. Crazy English. Red Steel, I wish I was kidding. But yeah, I've actually had to have discussions with people at work that they were talking about Onion. A story they read on The Onion. I'm like, oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, Joseph. I get it. I can fake an email, though. That's all I'm saying is, like, all that stuff can be done with zeal. Like, I know how to Photoshop. He's posted a bunch of screenshots of stuff before. Again, I'm not discounting it. I'm not saying it's not factual. I'm just saying, for me, my own personal take on the whole thing is that until the information gets released by Wally on his own social media networks, I'm not going to take it at face value. It makes me happy to think that he's still out there working on it, by all means. You know, I'm not saying that he's not at all. All I'm saying is that I just don't, that like it doesn't register to me as being 100% until I see it. Britton, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And Stamp Dog, how's it going? I'm probably going to be getting out of here shortly myself. I'm starting to get the old tickle in the back of my throat where I'm exhausted. Oh, good lord. Shall we try to wreck a red castle to see how bad it can be? I mean, it is what it is. Man, I've gone on some rants today. Holy crap. What a negative Nelly I've been. Well, I guess it kind of goes hand in hand with having walking pneumonia and the boogie woogie flow. I mean, I'm not feeling the best. I'm in a good mood. I got to do laundry again for the second time today. Do I like Dead Rising 4? I don't know. I like Dead Rising. I've never played 4. Not that I'm aware of. I don't know. Is it out yet? I think I have 3. Holy crap, that took 2 seconds. I think I have Dead Rising 3. And I played 1 on the Xbox, I think. Oh, crazy. I gotta allow that. Show. Crazy, you're allowed to post any of your words, so it's good. Sorry about that. And then we're going to have the whole thing going wonky again because welcome to Q. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, bending water. Thank you very much. No, I'm actually doing pretty good. I just have walking pneumonia and the flu. I mean, you know, just a little bit of bad. But I make, you know, health concerns and stuff aside, I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, Stamp Dog. Man, I wish I had my flight ability right now. Whew. Jump in. Can I do it? Nope. I haven't learned that again yet. I don't know why. Okay. Usually I'm able to pull that off. We need 10 more XP to get our next level, so we'll do that after. We'll end the episode after I hit that. Cows. Cows are good for XP, right? They're like 3 to 5 VPs. So we should level up on these cows. Unless they're all 3. Oh, he's 4. So even if these guys are 3 each, that means we got enough XP. 5? Oh, we're guaranteed. We're guaranteed this. I've never seen all one. Oh, see. What did we get? Vanilla cupcake. Dead Rising came out last Christmas. Oh, okay. I did like the Dead Rising series. The first one was kind of interesting. I mean, it had its pluses and minuses like any game, but overall it was good. Pet riding. Do I want to... Hang gliding is going to be a thing I'm going to be working on down the road, but Shurikens right now, I'm going to get these up to 10. Max, yes. The new Devil May Cry 5, I think it is coming out. Yeah, I'm interested. Very much interested. I played the last Devil May Cry. The one guy I know actually did part of the soundtrack for it, so which is cool. It was really cool hearing his music in the game. So, and actually, it was a good game. Unfortunately, they didn't want me playing it online because it got copyright not strike, but copyright claimed on the video from Capcom, I think it was. So that was nice. I appreciated that. But I played it after the fact with all the music enabled so that I could listen to it because I've always liked Andy's music, so it's like fine. Am I going to finish Dying Light? It's up to Armor and War. I would like to. I would really like to. I think we're close to being done it. I'm not too sure. Like I said, it's up to them. I think I could talk War into finishing it up. I think Armor kind of hit that wall of like frustration with the game. It happens to all of us from time to time. Like you be playing a game, you just hit that wall of like, I just can't do this anymore, guys. I got to do that. Emperor Sword, crazy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, so it's like I said, it happens from time to time with all of us that we'll hit a game that just, it's like, you know what, guys, I just can't do it. For me, it was Grand Theft Auto 5. Nothing about the game. The game, still love it, still enjoy it. Just won't run on my PC anymore. Like, it flat out won't work. It was, one day it was working, the next day, you go and drive through the city and it just looks like a slideshow and the textures pop. Like I'm literally driving over like a blue screen, and then all of a sudden it pops in. I'm like, what in the hell? It's a game called Ember Sword. Crazy. I don't know it, but post a link in the Discord groups or anything if you still use Discord, or just leave it in a comment. Crazy, you may be the only one who heard of it. You like indie games too, though, Crazy. So you've got your ear to the ground on a lot of funky different games. I know you've shown me a few games that I had never heard of before. So like I'm not shocked nor surprised when you mention a game that I've never heard of before. Okay. Level 9. We were level 5 when we started this. Oh, Crazy! Maybe I might click your link. If you guys are wondering what's going on, Crazy's a buddy of mine. I've known Crazy now for 3 years. Been a part of many of our Discord groups, recorded with them and stuff. Lovely guy. But he posts the weirdest shit ever. And so I had a thing going for a while that I just won't click his links because you never know what it's going to be that he takes you to. Because Crazy lives up to his namesake. And I love him dearly. Oh, dead platypus. So yeah. Let's just go for a little... I'm going to do it for another 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to try to get this to an hour and a half. See how well it goes. Got 12 people watching right now. So that's also nice. What do I have? I think Cat will take fruit basket or the bubble gum. I can't remember. I think bread is for the snout beetles or something. I think it's for the steak. So if I see a steak again, I think I can tame that with the bread. Which would be nice. It'd be nice to have a steak hanging out with me again. This has been a lot of fun. It's been a good stream. Oh, Crazy, yeah. Joseph, have I heard or seen anything about Hightail? No, I don't know of it, Joseph. I don't keep my ear to the ground as well as I should. I end up finding out about some games from friends and other games from other people. So I keep my ear to the ground for a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff misses. And Crazy, you keep being good. You might become a mod one of these days. Oh man. I wish I had my cinnamon roll. Where's my steaks? There's cows. They're part steak. It'd be funny if I killed a cow and then steaks popped out that I could tame. That would be kind of fun. Dogs. I think I'm in the wrong biome for getting... no, beetles would be almost anywhere. I think camels is what I had it for at one point, or fire beetles. I think fire beetles is what I had for the steaks and tacos at one point, but they're just so rare to find that I just made them regular beetles. Thanks to Dream. He made the mod work on all kinds of different beetles. This has been fun, though. I've really been having fun with it. Hey, Black Zaru, what's up, man? Hey, nice having you here, man. It's fine. It's all good. I've only been going for about an hour and a half. I got nothing. I got nothing but good things to say about you, man. I appreciated that the lyric thing the other night. That was kind of funny. Okay. Where are we at? Oh. Wrecking a radish, because that's going to be a weirdness. And then you're just dead. Okay, there we go. Man, I wish I had a pet. Oh, that was my shoulder just popping. Oh, that felt good. Yeah, I got to go and see a chiropractor or something about my back. Get that worked out. Is this a new save? Yeah, this is a new series, Black Zaru. I started this up last week. I think this will be the 3rd episode in it. So, Red Steel, I don't know what you took away there. I saw something pop up for a second. I did not take that away. I don't know if it was... I didn't think I saw anything offensive there. So I don't. If it was just you removing it, that's cool. But if it wasn't you, let me know, and I'll find out if it was like a word that was triggered in it. I have no idea. But I think, regardless, that this will be a good time to end. Hour and a half in, I think, should be plenty for me. I'm starting to feel it. Tacos, 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 tacos. Nope. It's the steaks, damn it. Lemon beetles. Those take lemon tarts, so yeah. I know that one. I just didn't think what it was. I just saw taco and I'm thinking. But anyway, thanks everybody for coming out today. It's been an absolute blast having you guys here. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for all of you that watch these episodes on YouTube. I do these regularly every Wednesday, every Sunday. I'm going to... Oh, have you seen the neutral NPC called Frog and not Frogman? Yes, I have, Red Steel. I've seen that quite often. Yeah, it's naked but carries weapons. Yeah, I've seen it. It looks slightly different than the other frog. It's weird. I've commented on it a few times. I don't see them all the time, but often enough that I know exactly what you're talking about. They freak me out whenever I see them. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I was saying, if you guys are brand new to my channel, you like what you see, feel free to go ahead and subscribe. I do put up brand new Cube World content every Wednesday, every Sunday. I am trying to stream regularly on Sundays. Not guaranteeing it. If I don't stream, I got a video, so I'm going to try that. Look forward to some face records potentially coming back. If you don't know what the face records are, it's me and a group of friends that we like to goof off, play the Cube World in multiplayer form, and just have a lot of fun. So, thanks for coming out, everybody. Thanks again for all your continued support, and I will see you all in our next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.